Counterfeits killing your brand? Use this tool to remove them fast. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group. Let's dive in. Okay, so first we're going to identify a real item. This is a real item. It's legit. It's on Amazon. And then this is a counterfeit. It's violating the other item's patent. So what we need to do is we need to say, okay, what's the real item? Cool, we found it. What's the counterfeit item? Cool, we found it. And then what's the patent? So we've got the patents right here. Or you could use a trademark or copyright or your website as copyright just to show them that you have some type of proof that they're violating your rights. You can't just say, hey, they look similar. You need to have some type of intellectual property or some type of backing to prove it. Once you have that, like a patent, a trademark number, copyright number, website that shows that they're copying it, your photos or your videos, then you can use that, and then you go to brandregistry.amazon.com. Once you go to brandregistry.amazon.com, you need to enroll your brand. So you need to have at least a trademark. So you click enroll a brand, enroll a trademark, and then right when you enroll a trademark, Amazon automatically trusts you and they'll let you kick people off of their platform. So you're going to go to protect, report a violation after you enroll a brand, and now you can report fakes, report counterfeits for counterfeit, intellectual property, whatever it may be. But we're going to go here and we're going to find the ASIN. It usually starts with B as in boy. This is the fake product and we want them completely removed from Amazon. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, hey, we found them on Amazon.com. We're going to put in the ASIN. We're going to click search. And now maybe we just want to remove one seller. So we can just remove this seller. Maybe this other seller is our friend, so we're not going to remove them. Or you can just simply click this button and remove the entire ASIN and everybody's selling on it. Up to you. Now, when you click this, you can do copyright infringement, patent infringement, or trademark infringement. Right now in this video, we talked about patent infringement. So we're going to say, hey, they're violating our patent. We're going to click patent infringement, and we're going to say they're violating our design patent. Now you're going to click your brand name. Do you have a patent number? We're going to put our patent number in here. And then you just provide some information. Let me see. Oh, they don't want the letter US in it. So you can see US. They just want the letter these. Bada bing. And now you're going to explain in simple terms how they're violating your intellectual property. Now, when you do explain it to Amazon, just remember that it's usually somebody that doesn't speak English as their first language or somebody that's completely overseas, right? So keep it short, sweet, and concise, right? Obviously more than 2 sentences, but you want it to be very concise and you want it to make a point where you tell Amazon that they are doing something illegal, right? They're violating your intellectual property, which is illegal. It's hurting the customers on Amazon. And obviously you need to also explain how they are violating your intellectual property, right? So hit those 3, how it's hurting Amazon, how it's hurting Amazon's customers, how it's illegal, and most important, how it's actually violating your intellectual property. Put those in, make sure it's concise. You can also use AI to make it more concise if you're emotional about it or if you're not very good at writing. And then you're going to click submit. After you hit submit, you're going to go to monitor and then submission history. Sometimes it takes 72 hours or a little bit more for Amazon to review your request. But once it's approved, it's pretty much going to look something like this. If it's approved, then you can try to find the ASIN, and if it shows up as a dog, or if you can't find the ASIN on Amazon, that means that they got removed, right? And once they get removed, they can get back on. It's very, very difficult for them to get back on. But if they do get back on and you remove them a second time, usually they get completely suspended from Amazon forever. So what you want to do is kind of just monitor it and see if it's approved. If it's not approved, you can go to support and then contact brand support. And then you can go to escalate previously submitted issue, and then you can escalate it. When you escalate it, you can actually add images, right? And my pro tip is to add idiot proof images. So you literally want to buy their product, get their product, put it next to your product or put it next to the patent and like literally show them. So this is what we do for our client is this is their patent right here and this is their product on their patent. Here it is, real. And then we buy the fake and then we put a picture and you can literally see. It's so damn easy to see that it's a fake. So you want to make it super idiot proof, right? For them to accept it. Before you do this, I also want you to order the item. So you're going to order their item. And then once it's ordered, you're also going to take a screenshot that shows that you ordered the item and shows that it's delivered. And you're going to provide them with your order ID. Okay? So you're going to provide them with some idiot proof photos. And then you're also going to provide them, hey, I actually ordered the product and here's the order ID. And that's pretty much going to increase your chances by 90% of getting it approved. Okay? So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. If this still doesn't work, you can report them again. But if you report them too many times, Amazon's going to say, hey, we're not letting you report again. So just make sure you do this sparingly. You don't go crazy and try to report the same ASIN like 3 or 4 times when it got denied, right? But what you can do is go back into Seller Central, and then you're going to go to Performance, Account Health, and there's a second way to report them. There's a report abuse of Amazon's policies right here. You click on that button, and then you can also report them for intellectual property right here. This is a public notice form you can go to, and you can submit it to Amazon again. You can also complain to Amazon as a buyer. So once you buy it, you can actually complain to Amazon as a buyer once it's delivered and be like, hey, you guys are selling counterfeits. This isn't cool. And that's going to help your case as well. But that's it for today's video. Leave a comment below of a fire emoji if you ever removed a fake on Amazon. And if you learned something new, drop a like. If you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need any help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video, or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. The link is right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. Also, our #1 service is our full A to Z Amazon account management service. This is where we'll fully manage your inventory, check all platforms and remove counterfeits, call Amazon, customer service, advertising, increasing sales, and much, much more. The benefit of this service is so you can spend time working on your business instead of in your business every day, like calling Amazon for hours on end just to fix an issue, or monitoring competitors all day, making sure they're not ripping off your product and stealing your intellectual property. Let us do it for you so you can save time, money, and increase your sales with EHP Consulting Group. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, and I'm signing out.